A manager checks in.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Chad Bell will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent, one good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Baseman, Miles Cooper.
First pitch of the at-bat. Changeup in for a strike. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. Despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout.
And he's in safely at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Man, the pitch is close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded, but the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
So striding in, Omar Rodriguez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Cooper at third with 2 away. Popped him up. Reyes is there. And the inning is over. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and a runner left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Mississippi leads it 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Miles Cooper.
Miles Cooper.
First pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Is looked at for the first strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone, so you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
The left fielder, number 9.
Now at the plate, Omar Rodriguez. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Dribbled to the right side. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Stepping in, Alan Bruner.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Alan Bruner.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation, that could drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I loved is he didn't let him take it out of his game, and he came back with another good pitch and got the punch out. A really nice job of taking it 1 pitch at a time.
The 0-1 takes a knee-high fastball.
You know, he put himself in trouble right here, but he is finding a way to make pitches, and he's got a chance to get out of this thing.
Kellogg, the runner at third. Cooper on second. Rodriguez on at first with 2 down. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. On now to the top of inning number 4. Mississippi's out in front, 2-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cedric Wallace. He singled his last time up.
Cedric Wallace.
3-2 pitch. And a ground ball to third. Cooper scoops it up in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
In now, Felipe Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Under down the line at third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Miles Cooper.
Number 13, Miles Cooper.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Pitch inside. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Line drive, base hit to right.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Oh, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Left fielder, Omar.
Now batting, Omar Rodriguez. The 2-2. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, and they won't get him at third. They're runners at the corners here with 2 gone.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alan Bruner. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Abreu is under it, and that retires the side. So no runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 5 innings complete. Mississippi leads it 2-0. So striding forward now, Miles Cooper, and it looks like this could be a...
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
Mota stands at second with 2 gone. Sent on the ground out to second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. He's in there at the plate. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings. So that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Digging in and looking for more, Miles Cooper. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
The 1-0 home. Grounded to first. Scooped up on the backhand. He'll flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. 9th inning coming up. Mississippi's out in front, 6-3.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Braves crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Rene Acosta earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Carlos Armas closes the door for the save, his 21st of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Roger Nelson, the Austrian-born pitcher, will be on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Stepping into the box, Garrett Flaherty. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Down the line. Speared on the dive. He gathers the throw in time.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make a throw, and of course he did that too.
So coming to the plate, Miles Cooper. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Cooper.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a slider. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you start?
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. We've played an inning, still nothing. So digging in now, Miles Cooper, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
Cooper.
From the belt, the pitch, and he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Runners off for second. Now a soft liner to the right side. Foul. He's on the move again from first. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's not going to get him as he swipes second.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Kellogg on third. Tejera at second with 1 away. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Rosen has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. Ready for another shot now, Miles Cooper, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
The 1-0 delivery. Grounded to the right. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
At the plate, Luis Diaz. And with 2 men on here, I'm rather surprised they're sticking with him at this point. I feel like we can all see the exhaustion from all the way up here.
Yeah, I think it's time to go get him, Matt. We're seeing a guy that's given all that he has, and I just don't see any sharpness left in his stuff at this point.
Well, the bullpen is active, so we'll see if they make the move soon. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a couple of men left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and Montgomery's out in front here, 11-3. Into the box now, Miles Cooper. He singled his last time up.
Miles Cooper.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike. Kellogg, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Hit out towards second. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Now at the plate, Miles Cooper. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Cooper.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Stays alive, still 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
The 0-2 delivery. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored, and not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
At the plate, Luis Diaz. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Diaz.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. We've played 8 full. The Biscuits lead it 15-8. Striding in, Freddie Carver.
Center fielder number 24. Freddie.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To the left. Cooper charging this one, and the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. And Montgomery's out in front here, 15-8.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
15-8 is the way this one ends. Montgomery posted 15 runs in this one. Steve Bolich earns win number 4 on the season. Roger Nelson struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Reed Bryant, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Into the box now, Oswaldo Abreu, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Grounded down the third baseline. to his right, Cooper, and that's out number 1. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, Dero?
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball. Everybody loves home runs, and it's exactly what this lineup gives you. They get count leverage.
Now at the plate, Miles Cooper. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Refsnyder gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Striding into the box, Miles Cooper comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Striding in once again, Brett Bueno.
The batter, first baseman, Brett Bueno.
The 1-2. To the left side. He's right there. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Mississippi leads it 2-0. Into the box, Miles Cooper. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Cooper.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit at third. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. And we got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate, and I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toehold right now.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Luis Diaz. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here now the 2-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in, Alberto Villarreal, runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Alberto Villarreal.
The 0-1 on its way. Hard ground ball to third. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Digging in once again, Luis Cordero. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And a step off, but he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Stepping in, Miles Cooper. He singled his last time up.
Miles Cooper.
First pitch on its way. Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. McNeil is after it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Now at the plate, Luis Diaz. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Cooper stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. At the plate, Alberto Villarreal.
First baseman number 3, Alberto Villarreal.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Drilled to the right side. And he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt, as an offense.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Mississippi took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Reed Bryant earns win number 7 on the season. Carlos Armas hammers down the save, his 22nd. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.